We got Ben Flatten back in his original spot with his cage at the finish line. The most dangerous spot in the track. But let's get into the racing right away. Group 1, this is semifinals. We have Daddy G from G1-2 diecast racing in a 97 F-150. And we have Gray Wizard from Golden Owl Racing in another 97 F-150 with that good old long bed. There they are staged at the starting line of race 1. Daddy G in the close lane, Gray Wizard in the far lane. Daddy G cuts over to the right and cuts off Gray Wizard. One of Gray Wizard's tires flies out and hits Ben Flatten's cage. Let's watch that again. One tire flies out of Gray Wizard's truck. Daddy G puts the block on Gray Wizard. The tire flies off, hits his cage, knocks Ben and the cage over, and it proceeds to roll down. We'll have to go trackside and see if Ben Flatten is okay. We'll look at that from another angle first. The impact of that tire hitting the cage at about 126.74 miles per hour. There's Ben face down, butt up, with his camera in the ground, and one of the track crew, the pit crew members, has offered to help get the cage off of Ben. He is okay. He will return to the track. There you see Daddy G with 8 points, Gray Wizard with 4 points. They switch lanes. Daddy G out front again. He puts a maneuver on Gray Wizard again with a block. Gray Wizard flips over. Daddy G takes first. We'll slow it down and watch that again. I believe I saw a tire leave Gray Wizard's truck and land in the back of Daddy G's truck. We'll slow it down even further so you can take a look at that tire action. There, Daddy G pulls the same move, blocking Gray Wizard. That tire flies out of Gray Wizard's truck, hits the bed of Daddy G's truck, and goes in as he crosses the finish line, folks. That tire will count for Daddy G and not Gray Wizard. Gray Wizard will get 0 points for that alley-oop, even though it was a great assist. Congratulations, Daddy G. You just got 1 extra point. 14-6. And moving on to race 3. Daddy G back in the close lane. Gray Wizard in the far lane in that camo F-150. It looks like Daddy G stopped the tricks and went straight shot down the track while Gray Wizard anticipated Daddy G to cut him off, but he was not there. Daddy G pulls a 4-tire keeper and continues to dominate this first group of the semifinals. He gets a 4-4. He's at 22 points, doubling Gray Wizard's score. They are back at the start gate for the final race of this 4-heat race, and this time it looks like Daddy G gets up on the curb a little bit. Although he has been the faster truck, look at that, he gets up on the curb, does save it. Gray Wizard will take this one and hold on to 3 tires. Looks like Daddy G does lose a few tires as he crosses the finish line there. We'll see what the final total looks like on the scoreboard. Congratulations to Daddy G for moving on. Thank you, Gray Wizard. You have been really, really spectacular in this tournament. All right, second group of the semi-final round needs no introduction. It's Baby Richie and Chickadee George from NDR in that beautiful Ford step side. They are lined up with Baby Richie in the close lane and Chicken George in the far lane. That Ford Lightning gets an early start, turns sideways, holds some tires while putting a blocking move on Bok George. Let's watch that again in slow motion. We have some tires all over the place. It looks like Baby Richie has all 4 and keeps 3 or 4. I'm not sure. Let's see what the judges say when we slow that down and check out the tire counting skills. It was only 3. His number is 4, and maybe that's the 4 we saw. Number 4 kept 3 tires, 4 points for first. They switched lanes. Baby Richie in the far lane, Chicken George in the close lane. Baby Richie out front by a truck. He's on his side, and it looks like Chicken George retaliates with a 4-tire keeper for himself. Looks like he was up on 2 wheels there for a second, but did save it, and those tires stayed in the bed. Let's see how many Puff, dang it, it's Baby Richie, I told you, Puff is not in this race. Baby Richie. Baby Richie does lose all his tires as we look at that sky cam. Ahead by 1 point, we got Baby Richie as they go into the third race of the semifinal tire truck tournament. This has been a really fun tournament. These tires have proven to be quite the game changer here. Whoa! Tires take out Ben Flatten in that cage for the second time. It looks like the cage has taken the grunt of the blow here. We'll slow that down. Looks like tire came from Chicken George, so if we do happen to get a fatality here for Ben Flatten, it would be Chicken George's fault, of course, but that's why we sign waivers, folks. And it looks like we have gotten in that Ben Flatten is okay, and the track crew has removed his cage but put jersey barriers around him instead. I'm not sure if that's any better. Those tires can literally fly right over top of that. We need high fences in this race. But let's see what pans out here in the fourth and final race for Chicken George and Baby Richie. Chicken George out front, that's unusual. But Puff does come back. Baby Richie comes back. Puff's at home sleeping. That tire rolls off the stands, and it looks like the jersey barrier does save Ben Flatten again. Their jersey barriers are doing their jobs. We'll slow that down and show you that we actually had another tire impact the jersey barrier before that other one rolled down onto him here. We're kind of not even paying attention to the race at this point. It's more so just about Ben Flatten and his safety, and to see if he's going to live throughout this entire tournament here. One tire off the jersey barrier, and the other one rolls down. Baby Richie moves on. Chicken George, thank you so much. You've been great. Here is a look at our bracket and our final two trucks going into our 8-race final coming next week. We got Daddy G in that Ford F-150 versus Baby Richie in that Ford F-150 Lightning Edition. Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much for tuning in to Tired Trucks. This has been so fun as we're coming to an end. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.